And I'll explain what's going to be happening on this episode in just a moment. In fact, I'll give you a little flavour of what's coming up on this episode because it's one of the funnest weekend episodes we've ever had.
I went for an interview with Monarch Airlines.
Yeah?
It went really well.
Yeah?
I got a call back.
Yeah?
I was offered the job.
Right.
But I didn't take.
Why? Come on, spit it out.
I'm terrified of flying.
And I tell you, there's a lot of laughter on this episode of Opinions Matter. Before we get to it, though, I want to give a big shout out to our current show sponsors, and that is the Snail Box. Now, the Snail Box is a one-of-a-kind pub and restaurant between Ashburn and Slane, just off the N2 at Kilmoon Cross. It is has warm, family-friendly atmosphere, mouth-watering food, and outdoor seating with breathtaking panoramic views of counties Meath, Dublin, and Louth. The Snail Box is more than just a dining spot. It's an experience, and it's a family-run business, and you can feel that the minute you walk in the door. You would know it's a family-run business. You have Philip, you have Paddy, you have Mark, and all of the staff are just really, really brilliant. I can't recommend it enough. And if you're going to Emerald Park over the summer, pop along. It's only 10 minutes away from Emerald Park. Our thanks, as always, to the Snail Box for being an ongoing sponsor of the Opinions Matter podcast. And if you're there, if you pop in, tell them that Adrian and Jeremy and Katie and all of the gang from the Opinions Matter podcast told you to pop in. So what do we want to talk about on this latest episode of Opinions Matter? Well, it's Opinions Matter Extra, the weekend edition. And let me tell you, this is a funny episode. How do we come about this episode? Let me explain. Every day during the week, we record our podcast on a live Facebook stream. So while we're building up our audience on Facebook, myself and Jeremy, or myself and Katie, as is the case this week, sit here in the studio and waffle the most random rubbish ever. So on this episode, honestly,
not much. I was meant to go to church, guys. Church's at 9:30, but my alarm went off at 7:15. Fell back asleep till 8. So it says I'm not rushing myself at all. So I didn't go to church. My missus is up having a lie-in. I'm just listening to the news. Oh yeah. The radio show, you know, I think it's very quiet when it's just me chatting, so. Oh, Whopper. I've heard a lot about this Lion's Mane now. Well done. Enjoy it.
On several occasions, Katie and I have tears rolling down our eyes, laughing, mostly at her, I might tell you. Anyway, we hear about Katie's ghost in her passport photograph. Did you hear this story? The two of us were in stitches over the craziest, rudest job ever. And we had confirmation that this is actually a thing. It will all be explained to you. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's a longer than usual episode because Katie and I this week talked more than usual. It's funny, honestly, you really, really enjoy it. We're going to start last Monday when we ended up talking about one of our most infamous episodes of Opinions Matter. Hello.
Hello, how are you? How's
I'm
everything?
good, yeah, very good, thank you.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Just going around being an asshole everywhere you go at the weekend.
What?
Oh, sorry, it was a good weekend.
No need for that.
Sorry, yeah, it's only
That's
Monday
nice.
morning. It's Monday, not even lunchtime. Only just about lunchtime, so sorry, I take that back. You had a good weekend anyway.
It's going to be one of those weeks,
I
isn't it?
think so. I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling like
Like
I
from
need
the
a good
moment I
Barney.
walked in the door, you've been picking on me non-stop. She storms in the door and they says, "What the fuck is that on the table?" Sla-
Morning, Mousie. Fuck. I haven't had a chance, Mousie, to look at any of your videos from yesterday. I know it was a few years down in Galway, I think, but I didn't get a chance to look. I heard you had a bit of back and forth with Antifa. So I'll have a look at that today. I was meant to go to church, but I said I'm not rushing me spliff. I am not rushing it. So I've got loads to do today, lads. We put up new bunk beds and they're broken now. The whole support down the middle, you know, the little stupid little beams they give you, just smash, smash, smash. Brand new bed, took us 2 days to assemble it. And it's like, in the middle and all. So I have to. So, after a brain injury in an accident, I've gone back to work and life. Great. Well done. Well done. A lot of people are wondering about CBD. And I've heard about this lion's mane. Oh. Now I know that this podcast, Mousie, sometimes a bit of shy. They're lefties. No way to go, a long day, still shy. And you're up now. That's just probably to have a little smoke, is it? I don't know if you'll go back to bed or if you'll stay up, but the house is nice and quiet now. But I get bored sometimes just talking, guys, so I just want to put the radio on for a bit, you know. I can't find it now, fuck's sake.
Sorry, on my desk here is a bottle of Ribena, yeah?
And I said to him,
And you stormed in. What the fuck is that on the table?
What are you, my daughter? My 4-year-old daughter.
I have a bottle of Ribena here on my desk, yeah? And I love Ribena. In fact, I'm going to open the Ribena now. It's nice and chilled.
Is it the fizzy one or the non-fizzy one? You're so...
He used to work on 98 FM. This is a podcast on StreamYard called Opinion Matters. The same people, but there's nothing else to listen to, guys. You know, the news, the radio, it's a bit early, so fair play to Mousie for getting down there. It's a long time, and that's what I mean. People like myself who look and say, Mousie, new video. We don't know what goes into behind the curtains. You know what I mean? So fair play to you. Nova, yeah, Nova's another one. Yeah, made a small donation to the Triggered podcast. I am saying it because only 38 other people did. I'm supporting you. I see you, Chris.
It's a liquor.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I love Ribena. So what's your issue with Ribena? You were basically...
It's a kid's... Well, actually, now, to be fair, I can't really give out to you about liking kids' foods because I love kids' foods. Like, see those cheese strings?
Cheese strings?
Oh, yeah.
That's baby food.
Oh, yeah. And do you know what? The cow and gay fruit pots for babies.
What age are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you actually go and buy one of them?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking chuffed I was. Said at the top, would you like your name to be shown like others? I thought, fucking hell yeah, give me that. How you guy?
I'd buy the pack of Cow and Gate. Now, they went off the shelves for a while, but they're back, people, for any other
I don't think there's any other adult.
Oh, those fruit pots are amazing. Or the Ella's Kitchen fruit pouches. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I'd love to know from our listeners, is there any kind of childish foods that you still love? Now, Katie thinks Ribena is just for kids.
Ribena
Absolutely
is for
not.
kids.
It's not. No. Where does it say on that Ribena is for kids? It doesn't.
But, no, like, or a good petty faloo. Yeah, you can't beat a good petty faloo. What else is there for kids? Oh, do you know what? The veggie straws. Any parent of a young child will know veggie straws. They're basically baked crisps for babies, but you can get them in cheese version or a non-cheese version.
Don't get them. Veggie straws. They have more sugar in them than the fucking sugar straws from B&M. It was proven the other night on Netflix or on YouTube, I'm telling you. Veggie straws, do not get them for your children. Good morning to everybody. I love you all. I'm getting high and I'm listening to the radio. Love you all.
They are so good. Oh yeah, I buy them.
What are they called?
Veggie straws.
Veggie
They're like
straws.
little sticks of baked sticks that kind of melt. Oh, they're very nice, yeah. Oh yeah, I'll have a veggie straw.
I'll have to Google them. I've never heard of veggie straws. Veggie straws. Ooh, they look manky.
Yeah. How are you, Adam? All the way in New Zealand. Now it's morning here, so it must be night time where you are. So, hope you have a good evening. Look, you're not missing anything. I keep telling people you're at work all the time and you get tired and they're fed up and they're paying bills and doing all the rest of it. What else would you be doing? Like, really? What else would you be doing? Like, it's not all that great. Yes, having a week off. Yes, having a 4-day week. Great. But without a job and fucking obligations and fucking shit, there's fuck all to do in life. 8:16 p.m. Lovely. It's dull here. I've got a lot of housework to do. I've had it for 3 days to do. We've done bits and bobs. We had to fix the new bed. Then we have to put the other new bed up, in its position. We do loads of shit. My missus is not well. She's upstairs feeling unwell. And I got some lovely haze, so I jumped out of the bed to spark up. Jumped out of bed. The menu today, Jesus, I haven't got a clue what's on the menu today. I don't know. I think about food later. After about 4 cups of tea and coffee. You know. Oh, the fucking thing's gone again. Fuck's sake. You spent some time with a lady. Oh, deadly. It is. And I mean that. It is. You know, if people went through what you went through, they would understand that sentiment. It is. It's about company, companionship, friendship, laughter. And a female. I want to, all, dainty and all dressed up and smelling good. You want to give them a kiss. It's great. So yeah, I just thought I'd listen to the radio for a while, guys, but now I can't find it. Fucking stupid thing.
Give me them over a packet of potato any day.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Would you never have a Ribena, no?
Ribena is very, very baby for me. And that's coming from somebody who eats fruit pots.
Okay.
So what's going on here?
What do you mean? Yeah, I know. It's odd, isn't it? It's odd.
There's something going on there.
It's a bit odd, all right. Anyway, WhatsApp us. Oh, no. Catherine.
Yes,
No, Catherine.
Hells yeah.
Anyway, but first of all, if anyone's tuning in and thinks, fuck him, he's not talking. Adam, I'm very proud of you. Again, that was the best thing you could have said. You didn't say, oh, this happened and that happened. You literally said how you felt. So, and I'll bring us back in a minute. But I find sometimes I talk shite, and the radio sometimes is funny. So.
Yes, and Liga. Oh yeah.
Farleys rusks.
Hells yeah.
Really?
Yes. Farley's rusks are amazing.
Can you still get them?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Farley's rusks. Oh yeah.
Let me have a look and remind myself what they look like. Oh no.
Oh no, they're lovely.
Oh
they're
no.
Sweet. I bet. Do you know what? I'm going to bring in a packet of Farley's rusks tomorrow because I actually think that you actually don't know what you're talking about. I think you're mixing them up with something else because they are so good. Now I'm craving a Farley's rusk. Seriously. Cadbury's buttons. Look, they're for everybody. Cadbury's buttons.
Well, they are a bit childish, though. I know they are. It's a little bag of little round, little blobs of chocolate. They are for kids.
Oh, no, I don't.
Milky Bar. Would you eat a Milky Bar? That's definitely a kid's bar.
That's not for kids.
It is for kids. It's even tiny. It's tiny.
Fish fingers? Is that kids' food? Would you eat fish fingers now? Would you make yourself fish fingers?
You know, when I go to the shop and I bring back a Milky Bar or a Chomp for the little one, she goes, I want a big one. I don't want that one. That's a baby one. That's what they do. Morning, everybody.
It's the odd time, yeah.
The ultimate child's food is the Farley's rusks is up there, but the cheese strings, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Munch Bunch yogurts are lovely as well.
No, I agree with Luke. Cadbury's buttons are definitely
out of the
kids.
Fridge, though. It has to be.
No,
out of the
they're
fridge.
for kids. Leave it to the children. And then Jake, we were talking about this last week about my favourite brand of crisp, and it's Northern Irish Tato, Nordy Tato, yeah, Protestant Tato, some people call them.
Protestant Tato.
And I love them. And now
Now, is this a kid's food? Do you know the snacks crisps? Would they be classed under chickadees? Would they be classed as kids' crisps?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Would you class them for that, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Adrian, I know where you can get your Northern Tato. The vending machines in Stenaline do the Northern Tato. I'm aware of that,
That's a long
Jake.
way to go to
no,
get them.
in Dublin Port. But
That's what I mean. You could probably order them online.
It'd be quicker to go to Belfast.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But I actually noticed that I was in the Stena terminal a couple of months ago, going over to Holyhead,
Yeah.
and noticed in the machine, the vending machine
What are you
there.
going to Holyhead for?
Oh, it's a long story. Booze cruise.
Going with your empty suitcases? I remember you sent me the picture.
Oh, no.
No?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah. Is it worth it?
It is. It's a great day out, yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah. I must. Do you need a passport? I can't find my passport.
No, you don't need a passport. No, you don't.
No?
Oh, or do you?
I didn't go, Aunt. It was at 9:30. I set my alarm for 7:15. And it went off. Me and my missus were in a deep sleep. Went off, I pressed snooze. And then by the time I knew it was fucking 8:30. And I thought, last time I got high before. And I ran down the road, and I swear to fuck, it was a horrible 10 minutes. So I said I'm not doing that this time. Even though I love me church, but I'm not rushing for no one on a Sunday. Sorry, God. You know.
Oh, maybe you do, yeah. Our passports were checked on the way back.
Did I ever tell you about, I got a passport photo taken once, and I swear to God, in the back, there was actually a face. Like, genuinely a face, and I'm not even joking, like, it was like the outline of a face.
What sort of a face?
Like a man's face.
On your passport photograph?
My passport photo, I had to get, like, it freaked me out, like.
So where'd you get this taken?
In a chemist.
Right.
Like, there was a face.
She went into the
sorry,
chemist.
It wasn't in a chemist. I had taken it myself against a wall. I gotten someone to take it off me, but in the background, they'd taken it too far away, so it wasn't actually usable anyway. But it was actually a face. Even the girl in the chemist could see it. And she was like, no, that's definitely a ghost.
A ghost?
Yeah.
In your passport photograph? Would you get a grip?
Have you never seen photographs where you can actually see real ghosts?
No, I don't believe in ghosts.
Do you not?
No.
Oh, I do. You really don't believe that there's anything else out there?
So you're telling me that there was a ghostly figure in the passport photograph?
Yeah, honestly, genuinely.
So the ghost was photobombing you, was he?
I was up in the Hellfire Club years and years ago, right, for a walk with friends, and I didn't go in at the time because I was just a little bit freaked out. I just felt uncomfortable. There was an aura there I didn't like. And I wouldn't be one of these people who'd be like, oh, airy fairy, oh, I can feel the vibe. I just didn't like it. I didn't like the feeling there. I felt uncomfortable. I felt uneasy. And I can't explain why, because I've gone to other stuff before that are supposed to be haunted or, and it's never bothered me. The Hellfire Club openly bothered me. I was bothered by it. I just was affected by it. I didn't like it. I wanted to leave. But I took a photo of the club, what was the clubhouse, and in the photo there was a girl. I could see a girl standing like that up the top window. With her head bowed, and I thought it was one of the girls I was with, and then I looked down and she was walking out towards me, and I counted everybody who was there and they were all there. But that photo, I could not delete it from my computer. In fact, I'm sure if I open my laptop now, it would still be there. It's the one photo I have never ever been able to delete. That's the truth.
But you physically can't delete it.
Yeah, and then I have another story
if you press delete, it won't disappear.
Yeah, I have another story about when I was doing a Ouija board when I was 16. I was on the mitch from school, and I still cannot actually tell that story because I genuinely believe that what happened that day, at the moment, it was no.
When I was younger, about 8, we done a Ouija board and I shit me pants, started crying and all. Yeah, it was pretty fucked up. I remember the terror and the fear. Yeah, never doing a Ouija board ever again. Don't fuck with that. But yeah, I was the little one that had to run home to mommy. And the Ouija board is scared. Don't fuck with Ouija boards, people. Don't fuck with them.
Couldn't be a coincidence. It couldn't have been a coincidence. Too many weird things have happened. I believe in ghosts. I 100% believe in spirits. I believe that we're not the only beings on this planet.
I don't believe any of it.
Really?
And you'll know that for years we did, myself and Jeremy did Halloween shows from supposedly scary places. None of it ever freaked me out. I never saw anything to convince me that...
Shannon says, I go and sit on the roof of the Hellfire Club. It's a building on a hill. I didn't like the vibe on it. I just didn't. I felt, and I've never had that feeling anywhere else, but I just, as soon as we got up there and got around to, because it's kind of around a little corner, I just didn't like it. I wanted to leave. I felt uneasy, and I hadn't been drinking the night before, so it wasn't a hangover, and it wasn't anxiety as they call it. It was just a genuine feeling of, I don't like this. I don't feel comfortable. Ask the listeners, do they believe in ghosts?
Well, Sandy there is after messaging us, and she says, "I have a story
about
a ghost." Yeah, let's get her on.
Send us your number there on Facebook, because I want to hear this. I have to say now.
Morning, everyone. Morning, Lena. Morning, Ralph.
I am fascinated. When Jared took his passport photo, you could see a fanny, not a ghost.
Poor Jeremy's not here to defend himself. You're right, though, Paul.
Shannon says again, they'd be wiser to be more afraid of the living than the dead. I agree 100%. But this stuff, like, honestly, it really does fascinate me, because I really do believe that there are things out there. Like I said, the Ouija board story. It was just too crazy not to have really happened, not to have been real, or too crazy to have been a coincidence.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Darren says,
honestly,
I'm not a believer, but I have a proper story. I want to hear Darren's story as well. So, Darren, pop us a text there on WhatsApp if you'll come on, and we'll buzz you. I'm not wasting my time ringing if you're not going to answer.
I don't believe any of it.
I believe all of it.
Yeah, no, and I never, ever saw anything at any of our Halloween shows that
Years ago.
That freaked me out. It freaked other people out in the room at the time, but it never really bothered me.
Actually, if you go back to the Opinions Matter podcast on Spotify and look up Ghost on Air, about 2 years ago, myself and Jeremy were doing.
I remember this. I was away on holidays.
This is the truth of God. Halfway through the topic, we were talking to this girl. Her name was Claire. And Claire says, we're talking away to Claire, and all of a sudden we start getting these messages from people. And it started saying, I can hear voices in the back. I can hear like a woman crying. And myself and Jeremy were like, we thought it was somebody ripping the piss, and everyone else jumping on it on Facebook. And we're like, will you go away? Seriously. But then WhatsApp started to come in. And then people are like, no, we're deadly serious. You can actually hear something. Honest to God, you can hear something. And after the show, we listened back. And I swear to God, we could hear what was a woman crying.
But while the show was actually live, you couldn't.
We couldn't hear her while the show was live, because we were talking to this when we were focused on what she was saying. And
I mean, while the whole while everyone else was hearing noises.
Could hear her. We couldn't hear a thing. And it's the point that Jeremy put off the camera, and he said to me, because sometimes when the camera goes off, myself and Jeremy would be, or myself and yourself be talking about, what we're doing next, who we're taking next, who's on the line.
I've only had a tea, guys. Went to bed last night about 12:30. I've only had a tea, so I'm a bit tired. But get medicated. That's the way I like to spend my morning. There'll be music on now, there'll be some Netflix, there'll be sliced toast with corned beef, there'll be a yogurt had, there'll be a coffee made. It's summer. It's August. It's fucking August, and I'm in a bleeding bomber jacket. Yeah, I'm tired too, so we need to wake up. Happy tour to you. Hope you had a good night. Obviously you did. You're home safe. How long is it set? An hour? You do 2 hours or more?
Handovers of what's going on. And Jeremy said, put the camera off on blank, and he said, he pulled his thing like this, and he says to me, I think they're ripping the piss out of us, are they? And I said, yeah, I think they are. I said, I can't hear a thing. So we went back to it, and while we were doing it live, we genuinely could not hear a thing. And it was only when we listened back, and I actually was only listening to that again 6 months ago to play it for someone like yourself. A skeptic is what you would be called.
I listened to the episode, and I did hear the sound that
Darren is
that
saying
everyone
it
was
was
talking.
me laughing. Darren, no, it wasn't me. I'm going to find it. Hang on. I'm going to actually find it, because it was happening while I was talking. But it was the weirdest. Yeah, here it is. It was the 11th of May, 2022. I'm going to send you the link there. If you want to have a listen, I'll go to Sandra. But this is something, and this is completely, and we asked her one. I think her name was Claire, from what I remember. Yeah, it was. And we asked her at the time, is there someone with you there? Because people are saying they can. And she was like, no, I'm on my own here in the house. And she says, I'm working from home. She says she's a cat. This was no bloody cat either. That is the one, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. We started receiving hundreds of messages and calls. Calls started coming in saying they could hear it.
Right, welcome along.
You have to find it.
This podcast is sponsored by Stage Screen.
He's what?
God, he's vile, isn't he?
That's awful. Here, yeah, okay.
And Darren's
we
going to come on to us.
in our mediumship as well.
No,
you don't
go
make people
more.
believe either. Like, it's either they believe in it or they don't believe.
Baited up onto one leg. Now, there's no way that
No.
there's no way
No,
that
it's not her.
there's
It's
no
a
way that
youngish
could happen
girl.
with all the hands placed on the, and
No.
you will see there. I'm just trying to get the shine off
Can you
it.
see it
Here's the rest of that story. Here's Paddy.
I'm just trying to find the.
Paddy.
How are you, Jeremy?
I bet you I'll find it in 2 seconds.
The show.
Bet you I will.
Anyway, A lot of people remember that episode. I remember myself. I listened to it actually on the airplane coming home from my holidays, and it was interesting. And then somebody else asks, Jordan asks, as a matter of interest, will you guys bring back the Halloween shows? Probably not, Jordan. Probably not. Jessica says Jeremy's voice actually sounds like a ghost. If we'll try and find that exact
I'm going to find it if you want to go to Sandra and talk to Sandra there, and then we're going to ring Darren. I'll work on this because I have to get you that call because you have to hear it to believe it.
Okay, Sandra, how are you?
I'm good. I know.
It's an Irish radio show, and I'm having a wake and bake with my YouTube community. Welcome in, everyone. I'm listening to the radio for something different. Welcome in, Shan, Woodkin. Welcome in.
You're completely off the topic of what you were going to talk about.
We were talking about Farleys rusks a minute ago, and now we're on to ghosts.
I love
so go on,
Farleys. I love them.
Really?
Heat them up in microwave and hot milk. Oh my God, they are to die for. To die for.
So go on, tell me your ghostly stories.
Yeah, one day I was heading to work. I was driving at the time, but I said I'd collect a friend of mine from work because she said to me that the night before that she was going to leave her young lad down with her granny. And I said, no problem at all. And I collected her the next morning, but before I knocked at the door, this young fella waved at the window in his red top and black pajamas bottoms and the blondest hair, but the oar around him. And he waving at the window to me over your one's house that I was collecting. And I collected her. And she said, you're very quiet. I said, yeah, I want to ask you a question. Did you not turn around and say to me that last night your young lad was staying in your granny's? I went, yeah, right. Are you sure? Because he was standing at the window talking to me. He sounded like, oh, no, stop messing, stop. I said, I'm fucking telling you. So she said, look, I'll prove it to you after work. Went down to the house. The child was not there at all. But she said, there is a room upstairs where he plays and it's so ice cold. I said, yeah, right, it's probably just the heating. So I went up into the bedroom and I swear to God, it was so cold. I could see me own breath. So I said, look, wait there. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I flew back down to the house and I got candles and I got essence salts that I got from the church. I said I'd try it. So I went up, put the essence into a little bowl with a candle beside it, said a few Hail Marys, and I said, I command you in the name of Jesus to leave this house. And I said, no, you have to leave every door and window open. Are you there?
Oh, we're here, all right. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, yes. Sorry, there was music crossing over. It was weird. But I think I blessed the house because she rang me back the next day. She said, Sandra, you have something. I went, what are you on about? She said, there's nothing in the house now. The room is so bloody warm. I said, maybe I had the heating off and the radiator was blocked or something. She said, no, Sandra, I had the heating on and nothing. But I said, look, I'll go down to the house and I look for myself. And it was completely different altogether because she had a little tent in the playroom. And while I was in there, while it was cold, I got into it and I just got this sense that there was her young lad and this little boy that was lost. It was in the tent, but ever since I did that, boom, it was gone. It was gone. It travelled up the road.
And let me ask you then, do you genuinely believe in ghosts? Do you believe that there are spirits all around us?
100%. You see, you have to see it to believe it. For people that turn around and say that they don't believe it, I won't disrespect them for that.
I actually think that people who say they don't believe it are just afraid of it. I actually think that...
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, the reason I don't believe in ghosts is I'm afraid of ghosts.
I think so.
Well, like I said, we did those
I
Halloween shows for years.
Can't see.
And I never really got a spooks. I never saw anything. Other people did. I didn't.
I actually think that's you just refusing to believe. That's what I believe. I was on one of the Halloween shows with you when there was banging on the ceiling. We were all upstairs in the room that's haunted and there was banging on the ceiling and I saw your face. You looked petrified.
I was afraid of what was making that noise, yeah. But I still don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe...
No.
So we're sitting here and there's somebody in this room with us, Katie, is there, in our studio?
I believe that there are spirits all around. I do. I believe that there are ghosts. I believe that some things you can't explain. Like years ago, my sister, she lived in Dunleary at the time, she was walking out. It was shortly after her grandmother died. She was walking out on the road and a car came flying up the road and she felt something push her. Like she
And who was that? That was Granny, was it?
There was nobody around her. She still feels the hand on her back pushing her. And she said there was no, like, and my sister would have been like you, would be like you. Even now, she's probably like, oh, I don't know. But she said she felt the hand.
And who was that, Granny?
I don't know, but there was something that she can't explain. She looked around, there was nobody else around. She was crossing where she shouldn't have been crossing.
Darren, tell us your story.
Well, Adrian, what's crack?
How are you, Darren?
I'm not sure if I've said this already, but I'd say it was about 12 or 13 years ago. I was coming back from one of the lads' houses just up the road from my house, and it was 12 o'clock on the button at night time, right? And I was coming to where there's a school, a church, and a graveyard. I went to school in the school where it is, and I was coming to the crossroads where the two of them are, and I could see a man standing at the corner of the graveyard on the road, the side of the road, with an old Victorian suit on and an old Victorian hat.
Right.
And I got a bit freaked out, so I stopped the car, looked in my mirror, and the man had taken off his hat and bowed to me. You know the way they do a bow, taking off their hat?
Mm-hmm.
He did that, and I was shitting myself. But the weird thing is, it was pissing rain, pitch dark, but this man was bone dry. There was a bit of like a light around him, and I shat myself, and I drove on. Next day, I said to a few of the lads in work, there was an old lad that used to be a cleaner for us in the yard. And I said it to him, he's in his 80s. And he said, gee, that's very interesting. And I said, why? And he said, I'll show you. And he came back about 2 or 3 days later with a little clipping from a newspaper. Seemingly,
Stop, I don't like where this is going. Stop.
Cromwell's, where that place is, it was called the Battle of Dungan's Hill, where Cromwell killed thousands of Irish soldiers, right? And there was a clipping of one of Cromwell's soldiers wearing the very same Victorian suit and Victorian hat, the very same colour, the very same everything. I thought he got made up to take the piss out of me.
Stop.
And it was a genuine, like it was called, if you look it up, the Battle of Dungan's Hill in Summerhill, County Meath, there was thousands of soldiers killed at the bottom of that hill. And where I seen that man was the very, very top of the hill. And like I know all the neighbours around that place. There wasn't any of the neighbours. He was bone dry when it was pissing rain, and I'd seen it.
The thing about Darren, Adrian, it's that Darren isn't into like Darren would be probably the most black and white person in terms of no, that's all bullshit, that's crap. So to hear you even saying that, you know, there's something in this is kind of mad.
Yeah, it freaked me out.
Yeah, that is crazy.
So do you believe then that you genuinely saw a ghost?
I don't really use the word ghost too lightly. I'd say it was just a spirit.
Jesus.
To be honest, like, and it was just weird, like.
Is a spirit not a ghost, no?
Yeah, but when you say a ghost, it just sounds a bit childish.
Okay, but you saw a spirit then?
I don't know what it was, but it definitely wasn't a human being anyway.
That's insane.
It was a couple of months ago. I was in the kids. My kids were asleep upstairs, and I was downstairs in the sitting room. I was watching a bit of Netflix. Alan was out. I had the house to myself, so there was nobody in the house. It was really quiet. It was like really, really late at night, and I heard footsteps running around upstairs. Now, this is the only time anything weird has ever happened in my house. But I was like, guys, which one of you is awake? And I heard footsteps again. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, so one of them's awake. Probably going to the toilet or something. But it was like they were running up and down the hall. I went upstairs, went into their bedrooms, and they were both fast asleep. And to this day, I can't... And it was definitely right upstairs above me. It wasn't a bird. It wasn't anything like that. But and it sounded like their little footsteps.
And you don't know what it was?
I don't know what it was, but I was freaked out.
Here, let's have a listen to that podcast from, when was this? This was back in 2022. God, we're doing this a long time, aren't we?
We are.
The 12th of May, 2022.
Taken off there years ago. The tripe we come out with.
Okay, let's have a listen to this call.
How's everybody? How are you, Flaves? Ron, there's loads of people in here now. How are you all?
From an episode of this podcast called Chilling Incident Takes Place live on air while talking to a caller about her haunted home. Let's have a listen.
Good. Now, what do you want to say about this?
Yeah, I basically had a couple of experiences with spirits, but the main one when I was 10. So I remember like it was yesterday.
Okay, tell me.
I'm from Bray, and before the Southern Cross, if you know the area, it was
I know it well.
Fields and fields. So there was this.
Is that where the big bull is? Where the big the concrete bull thing is on the side of the road, isn't it?
Yes, near there. Yes,
yeah, down the end.
They have the new pedits there.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yes, exactly that field. So we as kids, you get kicked out till dark. Played in the cornfield, hide and seek. The corn was like 7 foot high. He couldn't find us, so I decided I'd go back to the bathroom and come back. And as I was coming back into the field to play, I just stood and was staring at this white figure sitting on a piece of corn.
Wow.
Hair flowing. Yeah, it was just really freaky. Hair flowing, no face, pure white as a piece of paper, literally. I went back to the house and told one of my brother's friends at the time, who was his best friend, and he came, he couldn't see it. So people believe me, but like that's just me. Yeah, so I believe to this day that it was someone trying to stop me going back in for some reason. I don't know why, but
I can hear that, yeah.
It was white, so I wasn't really scared, but I just didn't go back into the cornfield that day.
And this was vivid. You could see this vividly.
Yeah, like it was yesterday. Literally. So, sorry, that's my order book. So, like it was yesterday.
Sorry, so is this? Are you alone? Is there someone there with you?
Yeah, I am running after school, so my work phone's in the kitchen.
Ah, okay. I was wondering.
Woo! Guys, my stomach just done somersaults there. Mrs. is upstairs in bed saying she has a sick stomach since last night. He's killing her, look. Hey! She is your baby sister. Stop rough tumbling. Look, that's too much. That's too much. Hey, look at me. If you want to bully anybody, you bully me. Do you understand? Kira, get out of the sink, please. Here, look, have that. You didn't like that, did you? Flavours, what's happening with you? I'm just after having a fat bifter. And now I've just puked up that ginger shot that I took. Came inside and my stomach was just like, I don't like that tea. We are here. We are here. We are here. We are here. Back in a second, good. Alexa. We're starting this Sunday off good, here we are. We're starting this Sunday off good. I love yous all. When I'm in a good mood, I like to share it with yous. And I'm in a good mood, even though I just puked. I just puked up that energy shot, that ginger shot I had. Thought it would help, it didn't, it made it 10 times worse. Fuck you, sore stomach. Down there thinking I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm proactive now. I don't do drugs no more. I'm not just going to leave you down there doing what you want, all ruining my day. Who do you think you are? Just because we can't get you? Shut the fuck up. What else am I going to do? You're my stomach. How can I drink tea and enjoy my joint if you're fucked? Fuck you. Fuck you right up. See this? Ammunition. Suck one. You poxy, stupid stomach. You do what I tell you to do. That's what mood I'm in today. You will do what I tell you to do. Do you understand me? You will digest. You will fucking do whatever I ask you to do. Right? Because it's Sunday and I'm happy. That's how you take proactive. Ruining my cup of tea and all. Bastards. Flaves, what's up? Flav, you're the only one without a spanner. Let's go. There's loads of people doing lives now. Now it's on the coffee. Let's go. See that, guys? Honestly, I don't know. I just showed up to Mrs. I don't know if he gave me the sick bug. She said yesterday she was fine 1 minute and then sick the next. I was fine a minute ago. And all of a sudden her stomach just went and I've got 2 kittens in the sink, guys. Let's go. Thank you, Lena. I don't like a banana. Who else wants a fucking banana at the shower? I could have had a bacon sandwich or a fucking yogurt like I normally do. But I had a banana. Look, water, look, water. It's a tap, look. Wee. Ah! You're dying to get out, aren't you? He was out there running around the garden one day, guys, about a week ago. He's 13 weeks old. He's itching to get out because his mammy does be out there. Ah! Sam, stop, please. Ow, ow. Sammy, ow, ow. It's not my fault that Dublin got knocked out, Sam. Ow! It's not my fault that Dublin got knocked out. All Ireland, I'm sorry. Ah! Ow, ow. You're not allowed out. Go on. Have fun inside. Yeah, they're sound, these two cats. We got rid of Figlet. That's the small one is Kira. Look, she's giving back, but he's a big bastard. He is. Honestly, look at him. He's a bully. Give it to him, Kira. Give it to him. Ah. Don't let him get the back. Don't let him get the back. Bite him. Don't let him. He's a bully. He's a bully. Samson, I'll pull you off for now in a minute. That's it. You give it back. Give it back to me. You're a boy. You're a boy. You have to take it easy on your sister. Look at the size of you. Look at the size of you. You need to take... Drop me fucking phone in there. Right. Let's go, guys. Let's have a little... Always rinse your cup. Wash your cup. For me personally, I don't like using a different cup every time. That's just me personally. I think it tastes better. It looks better. Yeah, I just finished one. I might have another one. Never know. I have my vape pen there though. I'm trying to use up my vape pens, you know. That was weird, honestly. It wasn't me doobie. I use medication all the time. Just like, what the fuck, man. Right, now, we can have a coffee on the go, guys. Bear with now. I like spending my morning with just because I can. Let me clean that cup a bit. I like spending my morning with you. It's quiet, the kids aren't here. I hope you're all having a good one. Jude's good, is he? I don't know if he's live. I haven't got a notification yet, but I was in there yesterday. Yeah. What do you mean, how can I be sick and feel fine? I've just been sick and now I feel fine. What? I don't know, but that was not the weed that did that to me. That was the my stomach just turned on me there because I drank, it could be that milk, I drank a cup of tea. Yeah. I don't know, but I just threw whatever I put into my stomach, and that's not like me, so. Yeah. So, I'm just trying to have a bit of a fun, do it live early, and then I can crack on with some of the housework then. Yeah, I feel a little bit ill, yeah, but I just smoked it. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't have any lemon cakes. You did, so. You never know how long that popcorn's sitting in the cinnamon. Oh, okay. Yeah. 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 Yeah, well, just rest for a bit anyway. I can put the water on if you want a bath. Fuck. Oh shit, 1, 2, 3. Fuck, the boiler, something came up on the boiler there. Yeah, the coffee, she's in there now, look. This is why we're getting sick, guys. I'll try to lift them down every second. I could lift them down 1,000 times, and that's where she wants to sit. I'll get stuff all over it. Even if you wash them, put them in the dishwasher, like, these are all my spoons for me tea, look. And she's just sitting there. And where's Samson? Samson's not there. He's down there. Oh, you Samson? So, yeah, she's not feeling well since yesterday. The dog is just fine. The lady walked past the dog fast on the dog. Oh, how are you, Rick? I'm sorry I missed that. I haven't seen any of his here in a while, like Flaves now. You know, I don't want to cry out for help. But I definitely appreciate all the regulars who come in here because my channel has gone down. Don't know how, 40,000 views in 6 weeks. Watch hours, all that, but who cares? Like I'm just saying, but so it's nice to see people coming in. I'm making a coffee. The missus is alright for now. It's only 10. I'm gonna have a nice hot coffee, one more doobie, and then that's it. There's Kira. Look at it. Hello, baby. Hello. You're so gorgeous, you are. You're so good. Mummy will be back in a minute. She's outside. Sunbeds up there. Is Mousie still in? Is Mousie still in? Oh, there he is. How are you? Yeah, Mousie's still in. Good morning. I'm always happier in the mornings, guys. I think it's the sertraline that I take the night before. But and I just got sick, guys. But I only got sick what was in my stomach. Like I didn't get sick like boil or anything like that. But my partner has a sick bug right now, so I don't know if it's that or if it was just. I'll never get sick after a wake and bake, like never. So ever. We've both had the shits for 2 weeks. I know that's not great to tell people, but it's real. We're all human beings with bums. And when there's cups of tea coming out of it for a week or two, it gets a little bit frustrating. Jeez, why did they make it so awkward to get the coffee out? Fucking hell, man. See, they're only small. You want 3 of them. Get them in there. And then you put and then you put this in as well. Oh, I want Alexa. We could put on some music. Alexa, can you play some reggae dub?
Resuming Amazon Music.
Oh fuck. Oh. Oh come on, guys. Give me a break. I'm trying to make me coffee in peace. There it is. I'm putting another spoonful of coffee in there. Didn't look big enough. Mad for the brown stuff. Now I'm going to have one more joint the house. And then I'm going to do the housework. No better way to start the day, I tell you. My eyes. Flavours. Jude is very fond of you. I'm sure you were there a year ago before I got to Jude's channel, so chuffed to have you here. Lena, everybody knows Jude, but you know, he is always mentioning you, I must say, I think. Right. I have no music outside, guys, so I'll have to say goodbye. Alexa, off. Me and her to have beef. Right, I'm going now. I can stick the other chunks on. Bye, Kira. Have fun. Bye. Yes. Fuck's sake. Now I've got the dogs here as well, guys. But it's like a zoo. Honestly, I'm not even missing. It's like a zoo. No, I can stick a bit of music on while I oh, for fuck's sake. I dropped the plate. Ah, me back. Right now, guys, one sec. This is too close. Need some space. Why not spend Saturday morning off Sunday morning? Tired, didn't get home till 10:30 last night. Felt my house out. Yeah. Well done, Mousie. And I know this might sound a bit cheesy and all that, but like, how else would people like me who aren't in Dublin, who aren't living in oil, how would we know? We'd have no idea what it looks like to stand around the city centre. We'd have no idea what it's like to get harassed or almost arrested. We would have no idea about the people that turn up, the effort that goes into it, the stories. You know what I mean? We wouldn't know. So, thank you. You know. Now I'm very fond of the Deal of Hearing channel, guys. I don't know if any of you are, but I am. Deal of Hearing. Add it on YouTube. Now, let's go. Good morning, guys. What do you think? I was just going to take it easy. You were thought wrong. Get that in. You bastard. Now the cats are crying for me attention. I'm like a fucking zookeeper. I'm not going to them. Wait there one second. I'm just getting my morning selection. So we have Raspberry Kiss with the distillate. And this one is Stronana Leather. Strawberry OG cut cross leather face. Press the button, make sure she's on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get a doobie going now in a second. We need to have breakfast first. Come on, guys. You ready? That's how you know it's working. Always do the second one because the first one you're only really priming. The fucking second one's always better. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Now it's time for the doobie. What happened? What happened? I didn't see it. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything there, Lena. I didn't see what happened. Ennis, but won't stop. Death threats. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yes, is in the Independent. Yes, as well, Lena. Yes. So, fucking Lena puts just as much effort and time as Mousie does into her own work, which goes under the radar. We don't really talk about it that much, but you know, helping families, helping children, women and children, you know, and so shout out to you, you know, obviously, yes, absolutely. Where's me? Here it is. Yes, yes. Hold on. Jesus. Freedom Dad. Yeah, Freedom Dad. Yeah, Freedom Dad and Freedom One. He was live yesterday. I was watching him for a little while. So here we go. Where's a little bit of music here now before I go outside quickly. And then I'll finish off. I'll be finished by 11 and then I can continue doing the... There's a cat smoking weed. Let's go. Yes. Absolutely, Lena. I'm sorry I missed that there. And we're all friends in here. We all get along. I didn't just missed it completely. But my channel would be fuck all without you coming in and showing me a little bit of support. I'm just Finn, a little fella that left Ireland. Am I the first person that ever left Ireland? No. Am I the first dog that ever landed in a little town? No. Am I the first one that ever fucked up his life with drugs? No. But what I am is ready to make friends, ready to put my face out there, ready to socialise. And use help that. I every day use help it. Like I go on to Lena sometimes to like her videos, Mousie's, all of them. I try go on to their lives. Everything I do, I don't walk. I try show you as much support as I can. My next goal is now to get up to 700. But no matter what room I go into, which maybe might be 10 of them, everyone has respect for Mousie. Everyone has respect for 420 audits, deal of hearing. I don't, Mousie, you might have a different opinion on that because I know there's a lot of infighting over there. Where's me Becky? Can't do fuck all without Becky. Where did the dog take it? Oh, that smells. Oh, it smells like 2007. I hear this. Jolene was up. Was she? Was she on? I missed her. She did say she was going out. Yeah. Nah, Mousie's. Look, I couldn't meet a nicer man like from Dublin. You know, honestly. You know. And the thing is, Mousie, you do have something that I want, and that's you live to whatever age you are, and you have a lovely family. You know, I haven't heard you once ever being stupid, ever. I'm not saying you're the most perfect man in the world, but you know, it says a lot about a person how they carry themselves, the company they keep, the things they talk about. You know what I mean? I've been on the Triggered podcast loads of times. It's funny, and I know you're trying to do it as serious, but I don't even think Giddy likes me. Well, I don't even know the man. But in my head, because of the way I view myself, the two of them are just thinking, fuck him, I don't know him, he wasn't one of the boys. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know what they're like, but I can't go on and talk about policies and laws. I don't know anything like that. But I do know what it is like to be an Irishman that was single, homeless, with no children in 2017, and I was told I'd be 25 years on the housing list. Okay then, where's closest to here? England. Well, Wales, but they're hard to catch. They're out in the ocean and stuff, you know. Give me the loot, give me the loot, give me the loot, give me the loot. Now this is my medical marijuana. Give me the loot. You feel like you're not welcome in Mousie's room. Or now I missed that. I don't know. Yes, come in. Here, Elena, you're more Irish than me, for fuck's sake. You were married, if not, were you married to a Talaman? A Talaman? You spent loads of summers and time. You've probably been to Ireland more times than I have. You're our adopted Irish. We're all just human beings that have family and all that behind the screens, and we're just trying to put up whatever content we think suits us or shows the world a little bit about ourselves, whatever. It's fine. Ballyface, exactly. You know. In my official medical marijuana case. And I also made a donation. How you run? Again, I mean, what was I gonna say to you? That's why Jude and I. Is it? So you don't just know each other from YouTube? Wow. I didn't know that. Yes, no hate, all love. It has to be, or else we'd know better than the people we talk about. I used to think I didn't think you could be manly without drugs and crime in your life. Try get up with your son who's extremely physically disabled and mentally disabled. Try live 50 years of your life every morning waking up at 5 o'clock, no sleep. Your whole life turned upside down, bringing him up down the stairs, wiping his bum, doing all these things. And some men do it. And they go to work and then they go down to the pub and they might have one beer with a friend every Friday. There's some men out there that do great things. People out there that do great things and they're manly and they're good people, good fathers and all that, and they don't drink or do drugs, don't do crime, don't cheat the system. If all these men that are out there working today and women decided, I'm going to fucking cheat the system, we'd all be fucked. Someone has to live the right way. Someone has to live the right way. So my heart goes out to people that have never committed a crime in their life, never done nothing wrong in their life. They're the sweet people, and I'm not trying to be funny. You know, some people work all their lives, you know, or whatever, and they expect nothing, never hurt anybody, never slag anybody, never bully anybody. I'll finish this and then we'll go for it. I'll leave this for the day. What a better way to start your day. We have a cannonball going on. Yep. How do you improve your mood in the mornings on the weekend? Do you really want me to show you? Right, let's go. And I'm bringing me vape as well. It's Saturday or Sunday. It's fucking Sunday. Yeah, exactly, Ralph. Yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah. Who the fuck is that guy? You know? Who the fuck is that guy? Look at little Teddy sitting there like a bleeding bear. He's a pug. I need to get him cut. He's getting cut, see? Hold on, let me see. Sorry, hence why I haven't been arrested at these. Yes. So yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Lena, yes. Yeah, yeah. Yes, you're right. And Mousie, you're right. Oh, yeah. There's a big part of me that honestly, genuinely believes that there's let me get my glasses. There's a group of inshallahs that watch Mousie live and just, probably like 17 to 25-year-olds go, let's find him. Right there. Sexy body. Gaylord, I know that made me crease, and the reason because there's a new Fockers 5 coming out, and it's meant to be saying Focker in law. Even though they tried to get my face, did they? Yeah, and got someone else's. I hear Mousie. Do you know what? I'm telling you, I watch Sky News all the time. I've told you this, and you know you don't see RT News over here. I haven't seen it in years and years and years. All it is there has been a huge number of far-right activists gathered at this event, and Gardaí have slammed it, and European forces have said, I swear to fuck. I'm thinking, what, Mousie? My Mousie! I'd be trying to click on Sky News now. Fuck you, Mousie's our hero. Got run off his bicycle. This bloke, if you get a skateboard or rolling skates, they're gonna be played with. Someone's gonna fuck up a wheel, screw a hole into a ramp or something. Like, I wouldn't get on anything. Fucking. That's not a lighter either. That's a fucking pipe. Let's get this into the air, guys. Right, we're here, it's morning time, we're alive, and it's Sunday, and we happen to be Irish, some of us. It's a good start to the day, I tell you. I puked, and do you know what I did after that? Rolled up some medicine. You know, Well, there's a fuckers for then. Don't notice the fucking. Take it. Yeah, no. There's one in the pipeline, and it's going to be called fucker in law. Man's face up saying his Mousie. I swear to God. That fella, what happened to that fella in Blessington though? I heard something now that there's groups of young men that are being paid by the lefties to go out and cause havoc and attack you. Or is it other movements? Do you know what I mean? I don't know, but I strongly believe in Deal Hearing. It's the only one I like right now. Everyone go and sub to it if you're interested in Ireland. Deal Hearing. They go live most nights of the week. It's crazy, like, it's crazy. Even that radio show I listen to, The Opinion Matters, they call them all morons, idiots. And it's like, what? Just because I put on a tricolour and went into march about how happy and proud I am to be Irish. Yeah. Yeah. Just need to keep this tempo now, and then I'll have a shower after I do a few bits around the house. Steamy coffee. Good morning. Get that into you. Oh yeah. I like a little bit of bitterness, bitter from coffee. It's only put half a sugar in it, like. Thanks all of you for making my morning productive. I've had people on. My channel's been very quiet. Bit of heat there now. I'll get some washing dried. A man was walking by and our group told him to go home. His son and his gang came down and hit David, who was a nice bloke, so a few of the lads went after the gang. They got a few slaps. Lovely. Lovely. This is what I mean, like, who is that? A man was walking by with his son. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. You know, what's wrong with a group of people standing there with an Irish flag? Like, honestly, it's wrong. It's wrong. You know, I don't even explain it right, but it's fucking wrong. Same over here in England, you get arrested for having a fucking English flag. Poland are doing brilliant at the minute. Food and then left. Yeah, and keep doing it, Mousie, I'm telling you, because your kids, and I know it sounds weird, my children will say this, but they will. You know, this is not drugs and drink. You're in an alleyway injecting yourself with heroin and going, oh, my mate Pat, don't sound. You're doing something. You're in the news, it's documented, or you're getting to know other people. It's out there. You're part of the movement. People want your help, they want your support. You to be there, your boots on the ground, as they say. You know? If I lived back home with my family in Ireland, if I lived back home with them and I went out doing what Mousie would do, they would call me stupid. They would call me a bowsy. They would call me a no good cunt. Because that's what I've always been detached from my family. They would say, who goes into a march and it's only trouble in there at the march, but what about the values behind it? I wouldn't even be able to be me around my family, so that's why I don't live with my family. Do you know what I mean? That's what they call us, far right, like, it's unbelievable. I never even knew the term in my life until America bombed somewhere a few years back. Like, far right, no, it's like, fuck off, man. And seeing all these, them he-she's down in Bladen, wherever they were, Carlow or Mullingar or somewhere Sligo or something, I've Gardaí born fascists. Fucking, what a that man needs serious medication. Serious medication. Honestly, there's some weirdos. I used to think I was weird, watching a bit of porn, desiring a bit of cocaine, and fucking smoking copious amounts of marijuana. There's some fucking weird people out there doing some weird shit. No. Is Jackie in? Jackie was hilarious yesterday, I have to say. I'll only say the name one more time. Bonnie Blue wants to make a porno with a load of with people in wheelchairs. Jackie goes, right, I'm off out to try find myself a wheelchair. So funny. Do you know what one thing that shocks me, Mousie, and this is a fact I've only learnt recently. It's all over the news over here, and I mean all over the news. 6,000 people homeless in the UK. 6,000 people homeless there's 16,000 homeless people in Dublin. Oh, maybe in the Republic of Ireland, but I'd say at least 9 or 10,000 of them are in Dublin. But and guys, we've only 5 million population. They have a 75 million population. Do you understand? We do. It's mad. Well, where did we go? Well, 120 years to cement ourselves, and then every hotel has been. Oh my God! Every hotel and every house. Like, it's unbelievable. I don't get. Yeah. What was that? Sorry. Yeah. I won't, Lena. I just that one time. Because I understand with you. Because one thing I was thinking, Jesus Christ, if that was the shoes on the other foot and that was a bloke doing that, he would be lynched. But anyway, Mousie, I listened to it yesterday on the news. They were saying 6,000. It's going to be crisis point. It was 5,600. Now it's 6,000. And I was thinking, the UK is fucking huge. The Republic of Ireland's tiny. Did you pick one up? Yeah, well, Ron, I'm sorry I missed that. But keep doing what you're doing, Mousie. I'm sharing your channel. I'm sharing Deal of Heron. I'm sharing the Triggered podcast. I hope he doesn't mind. Say it to him. Say, Finn, like, I'd be putting my videos up and posting, but I'm trying to bring traction to his channel, you know. And that's why. Let's hit the vape button. Oh, mommy. Oh, mommy. It's hard to tell if you're getting stoned off your joint because you're whacking them out all day, but I like that. It's a surprise. Yes, exactly. Yeah, no, absolutely. I was just naming my head now because of the bleeding. That thing I watched yesterday. I asked Dale Hearden, the channel, to send me some merch and I'll promote on my channel. He hasn't. Badges, if you get any badges for the Triggered podcast or something, Mousie, you'll be right here. Or a little mouse badge with their DMW on it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get that. I want to get my own, but so nice and chill, guys. The missus is upstairs in bed. Well, not in bed. She's awake, but she's not feeling well. I have to take an Allen key, guys, and tighten every single bolt and screw that we put the double bunk bed up the other night. Just with the two of us in and a little bit of hanky panky, the thing's falling apart. Broke in the middle already. It is easily offended area. Yeah, the Trigger podcast, that's it. Shout it out, everybody. I'm trying to get people there. I have Hoodie here with my logo on a YouTube. Deadly. Well done, Mousie. That's the time I've been telling Dale here, and I said merch. And so if you get a little t-shirt, I wanted to get my own done, like, but everyone can do the same idea. But try badges even. A patch that you peel off and you stick on your t-shirt, something on your wall for people. Send them out. Eventually I want to get paid to promote people, so like obviously a little ounce of weed here, a little half ounce of weed there, you know. Deadly, yeah, exactly, Mousie. That's what I've been trying to say to Dale Ahern and Anthony Casey. Because then I can share them out and say, look, give us a bit of support here. Support the YouTube channel, donate. I also donated the other night to the petition to let Irish women carry pepper spray. So anyone can do that. You follow the link. I think it's done now. I think only a certain amount of time though. But yeah, I said, yeah, I'll let my little sister carry a little jetpack in her bag. Some little scrout on the bus. Blade in this place, you know. Yes. Mine trigger is run by me, Boots. Deadly. That's it. That's all. Like a trigger podcast I knew from you, Mousie. That's all. Like, and I went in a few times. I will go on with just one time and just have a chat about like what you hear over in England about what's going on, and over here I'll do that. But I might get a bit flustered, you know. I think it's giddy. One of them can get a bit heated, you know. You don't know if he's annoyed at you or if he's not. I think he's just annoyed at the situation, you know. He was like, no, I've had enough now. Like, this is it. My blood is boiling now. Like, I'm putting down the signs now, and it's time for action. It's like, it is, mate. It is. It's like, who'd you go for first? That fella that got battered out in Bladen Tally. He was apparently he was just a bleeding Amazon worker, wrong place, wrong time. And then he got terrorised. And it's like, fucking hell, they try to do the right thing and then they fuck up the wrong person, man. It's fucked up. So I hope you're all having a good morning, guys. I don't know if any of you have breakfast on. Like, one thing I always said when I have my own family, there'll be bacon and eggs on the Saturday, Sunday. We never do it. But a bit of soda bread toasted, you know, it's nice and crunchy. I do aim for some Cambridge brown bread. The next time you're coming to the UK, bring me someplace. Fucking love that. With cheese on it. Oh. I'm waiting to get paid. Been waiting for 2 weeks to get paid. I've hit a slump now. But I don't give a fuck. I only live once. And yeah, I still have to pay 800 quid rent, guys, then 50 for this, 100 for that, 50 for this, 50 for that. And myself, Munchie's kicking in. Lovely, that's what I do, Mousie. Well, I do the same thing kind of every day, because I'm not working. But like, sometimes my missus will say, here babe, it's ready, and I'll go, wait, I'm halfway through, and I'll enjoy it more. And sometimes she'll go, come, just eat with me. I'm like, you don't understand. I will enjoy it more in a minute. You know, so, Ralph, thank you for showing me support as well. Has a hidden ring thing. Yes, for emergency only, she knows. Okay, is this the thing that you click on your necklace? You click on your necklace and it sends 5 messages to the people that are in danger or something. They're very good. I'd buy them for my little sister, but I think she'd think I'm weird. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want you to be sexually assaulted. Well, don't talk about that. It's like, I'm just saying. Teddy, don't start. I signed a petition for it now. This was for the Republic of Ireland. And Dale Ahern needed 300 or 500 donations to bring it to fucking something. To bring it to someone. I can't remember. I trust him 100%, I do. But I don't care if he's using my money to buy flags, badges, caps, petrol in his car to go down and speak. I'm supporting Dale Ahern. Oh, it's on her phone. Oh, deadly. Yes. Well, there's this new thing, guys, I've seen on Temu. I'm pretty sure it was on Temu or maybe somewhere else. It's a necklace like this. And they click it. And it sends 5 messages to 5 people that of their choosing. Of, I'm in help. Teddy! I need help. Ring me, or it's an emergency. You know what I mean? It's very secret. No one knows. You just click it like that and no one will know. The perpetrator wouldn't know, whatever. So it's quite good. Teddy, come on, give it over, please. It's Sunday. Fuck. Jesus. Oh, cool. Very good. I'm really enjoying this house, guys. Really. Absolutely. Yeah. Give us the apps. Give us the apps. Text me on Insta. You know. Hammy, good morning to you and the wife. It is a wonderful day. I've been having a great morning, even though I puked earlier. I don't know why. Just did. Tried to drink a ginger shot. Came straight back up out my nose. Horrible. Can still taste it. It's a beautiful day to have friends. People that support you. People, look at all this time, guys. This chat I've been on for nearly an hour and 30 and we haven't had one wanker in here yet. Usually I like to pop into the shops now, but we don't need it. You know. Oh, there you are, Hams. They'll call me a terrorist now for saying, you have a friend called Hamza. No, his name is Hammy. Yeah, well, my 14-year-old has one and the 11-year-old. And they don't be watching anything crazy, but we never check their phones. I'll be honest with you, never check their phones. I'm their stepdad, it's a bit weird like that, but... yeah, guys, I'll tell you one. All yous look at me right now. I am probably the only person that's done it. But the other day, I wanted to watch a bit of X-rated material, and from now on, you have to send a facial recognition photo. So I had to scan my face whilst naked and wait for a reply to say, yes, you look over 21 or whatever it was. Weird, weird. Ugh. Yeah, Jackie. Deadly Ayrshire, deadly. I didn't see Spartan this morning, Hammy. My soul is vibing today. I woke up on the right side of the bed today. The kids are back late, or, you know, weather's not too good, but it's not too bad. Cut the grass now in a minute. I have to do a round of dog picking up or shit. Dog shit picking up. I have to do a round of that. And then I have to go out and do the bin again with the maggots. I don't like it. Here. No, Ted. No. Scott, welcome in, guys. We're all having a decent chat here this morning. You're looking at a very high individual. I have me vape here. Let's take another drag off. Don't be afraid of the THC. Be afraid of crack. Be very afraid. Oh my God! Look at that man's eyes at this hour of the morning. Hell yeah! You won't see them with this on anyway, love. Now, do you need a hand across the road or not? No, young man, you're scaring me. Yeah? Am I? Eh? It's my 77th birthday today, is it? Yeah? Well, I'm 26 and I want to live to your age. Now, get the fuck across the road. Sorry, I get a bit hyped up sometimes. Who was a nasty one? I missed that. Yeah. I missed that now, guys. I missed that. I'm really sorry. What the hell? I have to go back again now. Every time but a couple of them don't need that face picture fin. Well, one of them bleeding did, and I had to do it twice. I had to set the mood, you know, during the week and just get a little bit of the rhythm flowing, and it was a bit of a hole in a minute. What? live recognition, like. How are you, Tessa? What's happening? Welcome in. We're having a chat, we're having a wake and bake. We're all feeling good, I believe. If you're not, it's fine, share it. A problem shared is a problem halved, as they say. The only problem I have is I want another joint, but I can't because I've had two already. My phone's on 15%. Welcome, France. I love France. Now, Ireland's going through a bit of a change here with mass migration and all the criminality and all that. And I know France is, but I don't want to alienate you. I don't know what you are, but the French are lovely people, I believe. You can get some lovely hash. Get some lovely hash in France. And some weed in France. Good morning to you. And come in. Sub up. Share the channel if you will, please. I don't usually ask, but my channel's gone down a bit. Get a few of your friends to sub up. I'm a recovering crackhead. Don't need to say that. I could be an addict, but I loved crack, and I want to tell you to stay away from crack. I'm 2 years clean in December. So what we do is we wake and bake and we come on here and we chat. That's what we do. Doesn't taste nice smoking. It's lovely in the vape. I think they grow it. Yes, exactly. They do. Honestly, you're right. That's why they irradiate it and all that as well to kill the bugs. But it's not good for smoking. Suck my ass. That's what I said to them. So, I wish I had someone to pass to, guys. I never do. And obviously I'm going to kickstart my day. We always do. Come on, let's go. Can't be afraid of it all your life. Oh God, here it comes. I'm dribbling. Oh, good morning. Yeah. Don't be afraid of it. Have a coffee, have a tea, have an orange juice. Jolene until 4, was she? Yes, welcome to the room, Tessa. I don't know what your plans are for the day. What are you doing today? You chilling out? Are you at home? Do you have to go and see family? Are you with your children? Like, I don't know. I'm on my 12th. Jolene's in bits, I'd say. She said she wasn't going to go too bad. She said she wasn't going to go too bad tonight. Got lovely coffee here on the go. Oh yeah. I self-medicate every 2 hours, but it takes 2 hours to get it done. Yeah. Well, you know, part of me would love to be sitting there with you, looking and admiring and fucking wondering, you know, but I can't. But anyway, you know, you're doing right, you're alive, you're eating. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. It's gone grey as fuck, guys. But deadly. Lovely, Jackie. Love it. I used to love drinking on a Sunday. I used to love drinking. I've started about 9. Because you could go to Wetherspoons, and Wetherspoons is open early. It's even open earlier than that. But I'd have 3 pints of Guinness and I'd pick up my crack on the way home. And I'd buy 8 cans. So I'd go home and I'd drink 2 cans, so I'd have 5 cans in me. And I'd roll about 4 roll-ups. And then I'd just open up the crack and then I'd turn into a skag all day. You know, I'm a horrible drinker now, guys. I understand. I cannot drink without wanting drugs. I wish I could. I can't. I find alcohol boring. You know. Absolutely lightweight. Yeah, yeah. That's all fine. Respect and appreciate. Absolutely. Um. Yeah. Keep the music on. That's what I try to do. Keep the tempo up. Do a bit of dancing when I'm tidying. I'm gonna cut the grass as well. Front and back. You want the front and back? Yes. Yes, I do. Well, Hammy, the thing is, you're not an addict. And you've probably had a healthy relationship with alcohol. You go out, you have your few drinks, you have fun, you dance, you go home, you get into a taxi, you go home, or you go to the job, you go home, you don't end up in fist fights, you don't end up in someone's kitchens 20 miles away out of your face on cocaine and is. you know, you know, people can do it, like, it's just, I can't. And I've learned another thing why. Because when you drink and you use cocaine, it creates a chemical, we all know, it's different chemical, cocaethylene or something like that, in your liver. So when I drink, that desire for that chemical and that chemical alone is triggered. The drink is not okay with just the crack, and the crack wouldn't be just okay without the drink, because my body is triggered to want cocaethylene. So the drink is just lost all its fun for me. I'll go out and have one or two, which is on a celebration, but I'll be smoking blunts. You know, I'll be like, barman, have you got a kettle? Yeah, well, keep it on the boil, keep it hot. You know, I like it hot. A few tea bags on the go. Everyone's doing look, there's people up there sniffing coke. Can you just have a warm cup of tea for me, please? Thanks. You know what I mean? And Amsterdam, guys, let's all try and book a holiday. And as strangers, we meet up. Why not? Why not? I don't give a fuck if someone thinks it's gay. I ain't gay. You can stay in that hotel room, I'll stay in that one. I mean, why can't we meet up? The people that don't smoke weed can drink, and we can smoke. Hello? Do you know what I mean? I'll go. I'll save up and go and I'll meet with strangers. It's going to be weird. It's going to be awkward. Who gives a fuck? We'll get over that after the first 2 hours. Happy days. If you don't like it, you go back to your room. I say we do it. We get 2 people. We could get 4. We could get 9 people. Why not? London on the 13th, Lena. I could go. That's something I could get into. I could wear an Irish and an English flag. You could wear a Scottish one. We'd look like right warriors. Yes, we would. Yeah, I'd end up getting a pepper spray can in the back of the face, you know, off the police. As I said, Irish man in the middle of all this stupidness killed by a pepper spray can. They initially thought he had overdosed on marijuana, but he had choked on the fumes of the pepper spray. You know what I mean? And London's a fucking, I'm sorry to say this, but it's a big ball of crap. I've never seen so many tunnels and up and downs and stairs and metro here, metro there. You could see London, you can't see London, you travel underground. I don't get it. Like, I've never seen London. I've been in it 4 times. I've seen a few buildings, a few alleyways. I've seen the big circle thing. I've seen more crackheads and homeless in London than I have in anywhere else. And they seem to be the worst ones. They look even worse than anywhere else. Look as bad as Kensington is in fucking America. You know, like, London is literally, unless you're one of them footballers living somewhere nice, but honestly, it's, that bridge, that's meant to be nice, I walked on it, it was shite. There was ice cream vans, there was, not run by English people, there was pickpockets, there was a few smoky little horrible barbecues and people with signs saying, feed a crackhead today and stuff. It was weird. I was thinking, fuck me, man. London ain't what it used to be. Unless you're up on the 15th floor and you're looking down drinking, wearing Gucci, drinking cocktails, but I ain't. I'm not paying $27.50 for a cocktail. Don't give a fuck. Sky view, fuck that. Don't want a sky view. Yeah, ninja suit, yeah. Peter Head is the 9th of August. See, my missus would let me do something, but she gives it this, why do you have to go? Why do you have to be the one? But if we all thought like that, do we know I'm going? You know, and I'll be going for the right reasons. I certainly wouldn't be drunk in the crowd. I'd be the only one getting nicked for drinking non-alcoholics. But those tunnels down in fucking the train stations and all that, they're bollocks. Up, down, escalators, stairs, then it's a mini section where there's nowhere to sit. Then it's the Harry Potter section, and then it's like, fuck off. Ooh, spider. What? Yeah, a gimsuit, yeah. I was thinking about wearing a Teletubby one or a little leprechaun to Jude's party. Make him laugh as a gag, you know what I mean? Just run in, just say, where are you, Finn? Oh, my birthday's here, you said to me. And then I just walk in as dressed as a little Teletubby. You know what I mean? My missus has a gimsuit up there for me, well, something that looks like it. She's always dying for me to wear it. I'm like, I'd need a bottle of Diddy lube to get into that. You know? A little leprechaun one for Jude's, but you know, with little breeches, you know, a little Brett up to things with on the pants and all. Dee. I thought it'd be funny. I thought it'd make him laugh. Me and him go outside for blunts while everyone's getting pissed. I mean, though. The fashion police, yeah. Yeah. Even Mr. Blobby, yeah, exactly. I was thinking about doing it. Like, my missus said to me the other day, I have two options. I can afford to go with you and to Jude's birthday, or we can bring the kids on the last holiday of summer. You know, just 500 quid to play around with. So I said, just we'll do something with the kids. I'll have to wait till my money situation's right. It's not that far. It's 3 hours on the train. I've done that before. It's, you know, and he'd say sleep in a bedroom, but every time you sleep in a bedroom, one of the in-laws turns up and there's war with an axe handle and a pickaxe, and you're left scarred for life. So I prefer to stay in a little B&B. You know. Yeah, them he-she's. I'm only jealous because they swing lower than I do, probably. Big chunky hunks of elephant trunks on them. It's like, what happened with that? It's like, hold on a minute, what? I'm actually a man and that thing's hung 10 times bigger than me. What's up with that? I've heard, apparently. Apparently. Yes, ladies, sometimes I wake up, especially through all the resilience is a big word, you know, honestly. And all the ups and downs that me and Jade have, and woke up this morning, great mood. I gave her a real hug and a kiss and a spoon. You know, and I was really happy. Just woke up happy. Loved her, smelling her hair. You know, cheesy. Just not that her hair was cheesy, but and you know, that's what it's all about. You know, being present. Some days it feels mundane or stupid, but I'm present and I'm clean. You know. Yeah, yes. I identify as fucking Poe out of Teletubbies. He's probably taller than me, bastard. Right, 2 joints down, 2 different vapes, a cup of tea and then a cup of coffee. Oh yeah. Yeah, oh, fuck it, I'll stretch them out. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, exactly, be the best you can be. Okay, hold on a second, I just got a message for a second, hold on. I just got a message off the missus. She said, "Get upstairs now, you little sexy Irish fella. Get, take them off you." I didn't have time to text back. Yep, good morning. We can continue this session. You have to invest in some THC distillate. Where did Tessa go? Maybe I said something wrong about fucking immigration. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Oh, Lena, yeah. Oh, Jude's live, guys, right. Let's go over to Jude. He's just gone live. I've been live for nearly 2 hours. Let's go and support my dear friend and someone I admire really much. So let's go over and support Jude, everybody, right? Thanks for tuning in and showing me support, and let's do it for Jude. So have a good afternoon, everybody.